The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
So go ahead.
All right, well, it is technically Thursday, but it's Friday for us because it's this guy's birthday. Boop. Exactly, and we're headed to Nashville, but we didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So here we are with...
Welcome to our third episode.
Exactly, of Shots and Shit Talking. So tonight, we hear you. We're going to actually take a shot.
As again, we usually start the night off with some shots. So we get to talking and don't make them. So we're going to make them as we go along.
Yeah, normally by the time we start recording, we've already had a shot. But why don't you tell them about your kind of shots, Chris?
Okay, whatever. For those that know me, know I don't take, I don't take regular shots. I have to,
I was looking for like,
I soften them a little.
Shot glasses, but he has to be pretty lit for,
and I can't open sodas.
Because he's got stubby fat fingers. But anyway, he doesn't take real shots like the rest of us. So,
but I make them better.
Yeah, so
these are Vegas bombs.
There you go. He's making Vegas bombs. What's in a Vegas bomb, Chris?
Peach schnapps, Crown Royal, and what is the third?
Malibu.
Malibu rum. With some of us like cranberry, some of us on the diet kick constantly. We go with a little, what is this? Sugar-free grape.
Purple. Is it grape? No, it's actually not. It's a berry.
So
anyway.
I'll put those back. But
So typically when we take a shot at our house, at Bar Contour, we always do a toast. So,
and ladies always first.
Well, you know what I'm going to toast to.
Hit it.
Happy birthday weekend.
What's up?
And like we told you last week, we're going to Nashville because we're headed to see Kid Rock and George Thorogood. So for those of you young ones who don't know who George Thorogood is.
Oh, he's on my bucket list.
Yeah, it's a little... I'm sure you would know the songs if you've heard them, but...
You can't miss it.
No.
I Drink Alone.
Exactly. And then what's the other one?
Plenty of that.
Bourbon, one scotch.
And one beer.
There you go. And we've tried that before when we were drinking, and it's really hard to get down.
It's hard to keep up.
It's not a lifestyle.
Yeah, it just gets bad.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this is a Vegas bomb, and we have these awesome cups that when we finish one, we'll show you. We keep a whole stack of them. You have to order them online. Actually, I can show you right here. They're very cool. They come in all different colors, but anyway, you put...
Show the little...
Yeah.
It separates your shot from your energy drink. So,
or your whiskey from your Coke, or whatever you happen to be drinking.
Who would do that?
Okay. Well, anyway, they're these cool shot glasses. And where did we first see them? Was it in Vegas?
It was either in Vegas or James
brought
one back.
Them. Might be. Thank you, James.
So maybe that's what it is. Thank you, James.
Yep, exactly.
Staple at our bar for years and years now.
We even take them on our family beach trips. Like, I say family, I mean like we go with a bunch of other adult friends and we bring all of our kids. So we have adult time as well as them having lots of kid time. It's kind of how we like to vacation, like to take our vacations.
Yeah. So what went on in your week?
Well, all kinds of crazy stuff. Had a contractor completely bulldozed down a house that my client has a contract on but hasn't closed on. So that was interesting, getting a phone call from the listing agent saying that the house is being torn down, and you're like, holy hell, what do you mean the house is being torn down? And as you continue to investigate, come to find out it was actually being torn down by my client's contractor.
No contract, word of mouth,
showed
up,
accident.
tore it down. Luckily, nobody home.
Yeah, it was just an accident.
No belongings cleaned out.
Nobody lived there. It's a condemned home, but still, you can't just, it was
can't just show up.
Yeah, it's a little scary. That's something in my real estate career I've never actually had happen. So, and I hope to never have it happen again. Hope to never have it happen again. And
no, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Other than that, all the builders are behind schedule, so we've got lots of mad clients because their closings keep getting pushed and it's costing them money. No, not this builder, but all of our home builders. My theory is they've just kind of oversold because the market's been so hot here, and they oversold, and now they're having a hard time kind of keeping pace with the overselling. So anyway, it's a pain, but And other than that, you can tell them we put an offer in on a new flip.
Yep. It's kind of cool when you get to the point where it's like, you know, you're not emotional about your decisions. So you put in a bid, you let it set. You get it, great, on to the next one if you don't. So
exactly.
That was good.
Yeah, so we put in an offer.
We're finally there.
I know, we put in an offer and our offer wasn't accepted. I mean, I won't be surprised if they don't come back and accept our offer, because this house had quite a bit of structural issues. Lots of things that would scare a lot of people away. Yeah, and
which is great for us.
A lot of lenders. So I'm assuming that if it's a finance deal, it possibly will fall through at inspection, or the seller's going to end up having to put more money in it to fix it than he would have if he just took our 2-week closed cash offer. But whatever, you can only lead a horse to water. I mean,
There's only so much we can do.
Exactly. So we get it, and you know, we'll find another house to put an offer in on. I mean, it's not like we don't have enough going on. Like we told you guys, we just closed on a house that we haven't even started on. I mean, we're still in like planning phase and trying to get subs in there to do what they need to do, like plumbing, rough in, and stuff like that. Some new underlayment in the crawl, just things before Chris goes in and does his magic. But I mean, we've got walls to take out.
Basically stalling for a few weeks while I finish up some other projects, and then then we'll be out there.
Talk about that deck you took down this week. That is some crazy shit.
Not to mention, it's 12 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
All the supports, I mean, like rotted like I've never seen.
Disintegrating.
Like, like sawdust falling apart in my hands.
Exactly.
I've never, ever seen one like this.
No, I mean, it's crazy. Plus, there are snakes there, so
my gosh, the snake skins. Today,
lots of snakes.
Behind the siding, we're pulling out more snake skins. Killed a copperhead, a 3-foot copperhead inside this lady's, lady's house. In the downstairs bedroom.
Oh, I mean, I can remember, because I sold her the house, I can remember showing her the house like a few months ago, and there were snake skins in the garage, snake skins falling out of the insulation in the ceiling in the garage.
Well, I don't know if the house is infested. I don't know if it's this snake.
I hope not, because I have to sell it.
Because I always like to think that the one that I saw and killed, that's all of them.
Yeah,
we're good now.
That's not all of them.
In my mind, got all the snakes, we're good.
Yeah, that's not all of them.
Safety first.
But hopefully you've scared them off now that you've torn that deck down and you're making all sorts of noise, and I don't know. But
we'll put it this way. It was a 12 by 12 with a 20 by 3 walkway from the bedroom.
Right,
it's like a bump out.
The bedroom's cantilevered off the
a 3-foot walkway
to
to the 12-foot main deck. Took us 4 days to demo.
Yeah, I know, because it's unsafe. I mean, literally, if you go on Chris's Southern Pine Investments or Construction and Investments Facebook page, I'm sorry, I have pictures of this deck, and I'm no kidding, guys. Like, this thing is like falling apart.
Yeah, we had to take apart some of the back of the house. I've never seen anything like this. It's just a nightmare.
It's insane. And we will say, I mean, since we moved to Huntsville, one of our biggest complaints is that nobody knows how to build a deck in this city. Their stairs suck. Their decks are subpar.
We'll backtrack a little bit. There's no IBC.
Yes. No. They use like 07 or something.
And even that's only been enforced for since we've been here, really.
And there's still counties around here. I know a lot of you guys watching aren't from Alabama. Now, we're in Huntsville.
Hey, if you want to build your own place, free and wild.
Not in Huntsville, but if you go to some of the surrounding counties, you literally can just buy a piece of land and just start sawing down trees. Exactly.
Start building.
And just build what you want. There is no building department. So not only is there no permit process, there is no even department to go and get a permit. There's no one to inspect it.
You call the county, we don't have a building department.
Yeah, there's no
You're good to build, just go ahead.
Right. So the other extreme is there's also no zoning, which drives me crazy in a lot of these rural areas, because it's like in Virginia, you know, they're really heavy on zoning, which is awesome. But here, zoning, they're not really good in some of the surrounding counties with zoning. So you could have a trailer park
Oh, yeah.
And right next door, you could have a gas station and then $1 million house. I mean, it's like
And
our
they
church.
do. And they do.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, but yeah, so we've had crazy collapsing decks, a contractor that tore down a house that didn't belong to his client yet, which the poor owners of the house were like running around,
man.
from what I understand, running around the street like trying to collect blank checks and things that belong to the owner of the house because all her belongings were in the house. Because she's in a nursing home. Anyway, crazy. I mean, I have crazy stories all the time, but that's kind of a crazy one.
That tops. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I mean, every day my agents have some sort of drama. I mean, we had one today where the seller hasn't moved out and we're on our way to closing. Yeah, I mean, he's handicapped and closing was moved up.
But they're sitting at the closing table waiting on him to finish moving out.
So my agent... Hi, Haley, is at the closing, like trying to get the deal done, and I'm at the house, like texting her, going, "Yep, nope, there's still a lazy boy in the den, and there's still shit in the garage." So anyway, but we got it done because that's what we do. If we get it done, we're superior. But anyway, so just lots of things like that always happening. Oh, you want my cup? Oh, we're gonna double shot it. All right. Well, there you go.
It's my birthday.
It is his birthday. He's gonna be like 30. Plus 16. But anyway, it's his birthday, so
you know what?
He's
and this one's for James. Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball. So sorry, sometimes when we name drop, you guys know who you are, but we're just talking about friends that we have a lot of history with. So
Dragon Ball's for you, James.
Yeah, so anyway, the way we got introduced to Dragonberry, whatever that is it's Bacardi rum, was from a friend of ours who was that one night we were at a club and he really got addicted to their shot that they called the Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, something like that.
Dragon Ball something. Anyway, so, because we're the fun ones. This one's you. What is it too?
Birthday fun.
Birthday fun. All right. Well, obviously we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be in Nashville 1. 2, we're going to see Kid Rock, and we're going to like this Kid Rock. Okay, in George Thorogood, but Kid Rock, it's like his 4th annual. It's like a redneck extravaganza, and they have like cornhole and a General
Lee all outdoors,
slip and slide.
It's also 100 degrees here.
Yeah, it is, even though it's October. But anyway, I mean, how can it not be fun? They have fireworks. It's going to be awesome. It's at this big outdoor venue. And
and I just want to give a big shout out to my daughters, Erica and Emma. Thank you for giving me your cold this week on my birthday. What's up? Killing it.
I haven't gotten this cold yet, so I'm kind of like
far away from
exactly. And I've been like Zycamming, and because one of us has to be in tip-top shape. Plus, he's started taking steroids today to try and get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's like,
thank you, Poison Ivy.
Yeah,
I keep a stockpile.
Sweating it out. And
Yep.
I'm fevered on the job site when it's 100 degrees outside, but
I've been doing everything I can to kick this cold. 100 degrees out, and I'm outside with a fever, sweating, and I just keep looking at everybody. Is everybody else as hot as me? I'm out on the inside. Are you this hot?
Yeah, no, you were fevered when I came to see you yesterday or something. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, just a lot going on in the world of the contours this
and
week.
Next week we will have the office complete.
Yes.
I had to pull away for a couple days. I'm only...
Yeah. And if
I can only do what I can do.
If you want to see the progress on the office, I know Elise, which, by the way, Elise made, well, her friend made it, but this amazing, awesome cup for me, which you'll see on every episode going forward because it's just awesome. Purple is my color, so kind of a lot of things I do are purple. I mean, it's the color of royalty, y'all, and and I like to think of imprints. Exactly.
The little purple
Two of my favorite things. And anyway, so she had this made for me, and it's amazing, and it's one of those cool, insulated cups, but of course it's branded for our show, and I'm just super psyched about it. It's so cute, and I will use it on every episode, and Chris was kind of butthurt that he didn't get one.
Whatever,
so,
I don't need one. I have my mason jars.
Oh, I don't know. The look you keep giving me is like, well, I'm just the help. Nobody loves me.
I'm just the help.
Yeah, well, you aren't quite as likable. Y'all can go ahead and comment on that.
Just fuck it all. I mean...
He knows I'm joking.
No.
He knows I'm joking.
Whatever.
But if you want a purple and green,
I don't want a purple.
It's not green. I'm sorry, teal, sparkly cup.
I
will hook you up, baby.
I even had to go because somebody broke my last one.
I know, but I could put some sparkles on there and
That's the last thing I need is sparkles.
Sparkles make everything better. Fairy dust.
For a 12-year-old girl.
Whatever. I love sparkles. Fairy dust, sparkles, anything that is shiny and pretty. Whether it's diamonds, you know,
Camo.
glitter. What?
Camo. Camo makes everything good.
You can make camo glitter. They make girly camo. I have some girly camo.
No. No.
Camo can be totally girly. They even make pink camo.
I know, I've gotten you some and you don't wear it.
I mean, it's not really my scene, but although apparently from what the girls were telling me, when I say girls, I'm talking about our daughters, Erica and Emma. Erica was telling me the other night in the kitchen that she didn't use the same words, okay? So back up, our kids, they're not allowed to curse. They would be in deep trouble if they were cursing. But she basically told me I was a basic bitch because her and I were at, back up, her and I were at, oh, where were we? We were checking out somewhere. And
we've been over this though. We've all decided you're a basic bitch.
No, shut up. We were checking out somewhere, and the girl looked at Erica, who right now has blue hair, and she's super trendy. She's gorgeous, big blue eyes. You know, she's super pretty, and she's like this big. I mean, she can
fit in your back pocket.
She's not a little person, but she's a little person, and she's 17. So anyway, this girl says to her, we were at Walmart, neighborhood market. She's like, I love your style. And when we got out to the car, Erica was like, Mom, I am just so bummed by that girl telling me that. What does that even mean? Like, what does she mean she likes my style? That's not cool. I'm like, Erica, what it means is she likes everything you have going on. She thinks you look awesome.
So you're rocking it, little girl.
Exactly, because she had on like a Ramones t-shirt, and she has all these bracelets and a little bit of ripped up jeans. And like I said, right now she has blue hair, and she was looking super kind of trendy. And the girl was like, oh, I wish I could pull off the blue hair. You know, I just like your style. And so I was trying to explain to Erica that's a compliment. I was like, man, nobody ever tells me they like my style. And she's like, yeah, Mom, who would like your style because it's really basic? And I was like, what?
Hey,
she's like, we tell you you're boring. And I was like,
they tell me this all the time.
Yeah,
and I don't understand.
Yeah, you would
I'm
think.
Awesome.
Yeah, you are pretty awesome.
I ooze style.
I don't know about that.
Oh, no, I do.
I don't know about that.
I don't get it.
Okay, well, I don't know about the ooze style. I mean, you do still have t-shirts you've had since we got married.
Damn right. And
I mean, you've had that one like 20 years. Am I right, Jamie?
I'm never going to stop loving hot moms.
Okay, well, just saying.
And who rocks the overalls? I do.
Okay, I mean, I did in 1988.
Overalls don't go out of style.
Well, I used to have even like the plaid ones. What were those called? They were like flannel. They were those pants that were really, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, anyway. I rocked them in the 80s. You know what I'm talking about?
That was never cool stuff.
Whatever.
Just regular overalls.
Whatever. Like the, what ones do you, Wrangler? And what's the other one? Oshkosh Bagosh. Who knew they actually, I remember putting those on Alex, our son, when he was an infant. And apparently they make them for grown-ass men.
My favorite are my Carhartts and my Liberties.
Well, there you go. There you go. Nobody, I mean, we can't all be as cool as you, Chris.
But the cool people, we don't call them overalls. Utility jeans.
Right, utility jeans. And I know you've gotten your brother Brian hooked on them too. I mean, it is what it is, but
they rock.
But
so comfortable.
The girls think I'm basic, so you know.
Don't be a basic bitch.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I can't really pull off like blue and pink hair, and you know, it just is what it is. It's called owning a business and being an adult.
Ass.
And it's not old. It's just being an adult. You know, they call me basic until they want my credit card. And like today, when they want to tell me how they think I work way too much.
Tell me about this.
What? They think I work way too much.
I think we've all said that.
Okay.
Balance.
Well,
Balance.
I like money, so I can never have enough.
It's not all about money, it's about fulfillment.
I mean, that's true, but it also is about money. I like money, and I can never have enough.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
But fulfillment too. Yes, absolutely.
It costs a lot to live in this little world we do.
It does.
With our kids, and
it does.
Always a car, always a dog.
Always something.
Always a kid.
Always
then
something.
Another kid. Oh wait, then the other kid.
Yep, exactly. They all cost money. So
the other kid that's an adult.
Yeah, well,
It just
I mean, it
always needs.
It all costs money, but you know what? Life is short, so enjoy it. Can't take it with you. That's what I try and tell Mom all the time. You want something? Get it. You can't take it with you. Get what you want. I'm just saying. So, anything else?
I think we're good. That's what goes on in our crazy week.
So here's
what happened for us.
shots and shit talking.
Boom.
And
happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Chris. And we will catch up next weekend, which will actually really be on Friday.
It'll really be on Friday.
And we'll just pretend like now it's Friday. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, please.
Thank you.
Because then we get like some accolades and it helps other people see the show, and
we know if we should keep doing this or not, because either way, this is what we're doing.
Exactly. But it's a lot to like set up all the lighting and stuff. So please feedback, and thank you so much for watching, and we love you guys.
I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shining always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good.